If you are a man and you can't pay all the bills, I do not want you to join any masculine modern women conversations. If you are not a man that can provide a safe space for her to be vulnerable enough to embrace her femininity with you, then shut the fuck up. If you don't provide and protect emotionally, financially, spiritually, at a high level, shut the fuck up from a woman that can provide for herself. Quit complaining about these independent women. If you not a man, it's gonna be a solution to that. The reason why there's so many independent women out here is because like you be so not dependable. If you provide her with a hard life, don't complain about the fact that when she come in your life, she not being soft. You want a woman to be submissive to you when you can't even submit the full rent payment? All y'all do is offer stress and headaches and wondering why this woman ain't your piece.
Y'all, you have to forgive me. And this is just something new that I'm trying out. Basically just walking and recording and shooting content. Y'all let me know if y'all like it, or if you don't, then, we'll try to figure out a better solution. But I think that the reason why I be laughing when I listen to some of these people speak, because when you look at their life, right? Especially people that speak and talk with so much emotion like this. Fam, it's literally like a bunch of women on the internet talking negatively about you, how you're a womanizer, how you sleep with, a bunch of these random women that y'all used to bring on the show and stuff like this. And it's just like, wait, what? Those very guys that you're talking about, I don't know, man. It's funny because, when I see passion and stuff like this, I just want to make sure that you're doing this and you're speaking from a healthy place. And again, I do agree, because you do have, with some of the stuff that he was saying, I do agree when it comes to certain guys thinking that, or wanting a young lady to be soft and feminine and all of these great things when he's not even being a masculine male, and know and understand what it is to be a leader, to protect and, provision. All of those things are definitely important. But you need to also understand this. A lot of those individuals, whether it's male or female, they need to understand that you're not going to get that, because everything that you want is going to require for you to be a certain person. And you can want what you want, but if you're not bringing anything to the table as far as like real femininity, real masculinity, don't expect to attract someone that is coming with all of those good and great things that a lot of people want. But I really want to speak to one of the very first things that he said when he talked about, if you're a man and you can't pay all the bills, then you basically shouldn't be having a conversation. Like, what? What freaking sense does that make? So you're telling me, because if we look at average guys earn somewhere between $40,000 and $50,000 per year. And when you look at the economy and how everything is going, the price of living and all of those things, you're going to find out very, very quickly that a lot of guys cannot afford to pay all of the bills. So you're telling me that these average guys that want certain things from women can't partake in those conversations? They can't tell those women what they like and what they don't like? This is the majority of men, right? So you're telling me they have no say-so? They can't comment, have an opinion, or give them some insight on what these guys may want? You got to make it make sense, fam. And to be honest with you, I've listened to this guy, a few people have sent me some clips or whatever for me to review. And most of the time it's people that are on his side. Again, I respect it, but it makes absolutely no sense when you really look at it, right? Because average is most. Most men don't make enough money to be able to provide that type of lifestyle that most of these young women want. And if anything, you should be paying close attention to what those guys want, because when it's all said and done, that's the type of guy that most of y'all are going to end up with from the giddy up. So, like, but I want to hear from y'all, man. What do you guys think? Do y'all think that he was right about what he was saying? Because again, most of the time when I'm being sent clips like this, it's coming from people that rock with the things that he be speaking and talking about. I'm open to being, being wrong or whatever. I'm open to having a conversation. Y'all let me know down in the comments, and we'll talk about it. All right, until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa. Too bad was you know they